Hi, I'm Mark D, and I am at one with the universe. I mean that quite literally, it's easy to feel that out here amidst the beauty of nature, that I'm just connected to everything. But what if I really am connected to everything in a really real way? What if this idea of interbeing and that our actions are interrelated with everything and everyone else's? What if that was really real? What if that was the reality we live in? And many would suggest that it is. I think of Thich Nath Hahn, and he talks about this idea of nonself, this Buddhist idea of nonself, which is really kind of a difficult concept to get, what there's no me. And the way he puts it is that really there's no self separate from everything else. In other words, we're completely connected and interbeing with everything else. He would suggest looking at this corn chip and knowing that this corn chip, although I see it as a corn chip and I know how tasty it's going to be, is made up completely of non-corn chip ingredients. There's no corn chip in here, right? There's organic blue corn, expeller pressed canola or safflower oil, and sea salt. No corn chip to be found. So this chip is made up of corn, salt, and oil. Maybe not the healthiest choice right now, but what about the corn? Where'd the corn come from? Is the corn made up of completely non-corn elements? Is the corn made up of corn DNA? And is the corn made up of the sunlight? The sunlight that reached the leaves of the corn plant and photosynthesized into sugar, into food, to help the corn grow and become this chip. The rain that fell down from the clouds that allowed this corn plant to grow and turn into the corn and the corn chip that we have today. So there's rain in this chip. And is the rain made up of completely non-rain ingredients? The rain came from a cloud. There's a cloud in this chip. The cloud was created when surface water evaporated and condensed up in the sky. The surface water from the ocean. There's the ocean in this chip. And I too, I'm made up of this DNA from my mom and my dad, but I'm also made up of every bit of food that I take in and don't get rid of. The food that becomes sugar and nutrients and minerals and protein that builds everything in my body, from my toes to the bones in my toes to my skin, my hair, my eyes. I'm made up of all these non-mark elements. I'm made up of corn chips and strawberry almond flour pancakes. And the vitamin D I'm getting through my skin right now from this beautiful sun, that vitamin that's crucial for helping all of my body processes to take place effectively, from digestion to bone growth to cognition. I'm made up of the sun. And I'm 70 to 80% water. Truly am made up of water. So what's so different between me and this corn chip and the water and the sun and these trees and the grass and even this chair, or you? You're made up of all these things too. We're also made up of the sum total of our experiences, what we've learned, what we've seen, the relationships we've had, everything that we've received through our senses, and everything that we receive directly from God, from the universe, from wherever this all comes from. So there's a lot more to Mark D than meets the eye, which means there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. And it's likely that you and I aren't as different as we might think sometimes. Nor this corn chip. I'm not even calling it by the right name. I mean, this is a tortilla chip. But it doesn't care. Thich Nath Hahn has a beautiful poem. It says, please call me by my true names. It's about this interrelatedness, this interbeing, this nonself. And when we get down to really see who we really truly are and what we're really truly made of, I feel like everything changes. Usually for the better. Anyway, I'm Mark D, founder of ReturnToYourBreath.com, and I want to say thank you for being here. I am so glad you made it.